Hello everyone, here we are again for another research lesson. So I hope that in this video you will learn another important part of your research paper. So in this video we will talk about the significance of your research study. So by definition, significance of the study would mean the importance of your study. So what's the importance of your study? Who will benefit from your study? Who are the people that will benefit from your study? You are going to enumerate that, and at the same time, you are going to present, discuss, or explain the benefits that they will have out of your study. What will be the significant contribution that your research will have for these people, for the people you have identified that are directly related to your research study. So in this part of your research paper, it is important that you have in mind the answer to this question, wherein what particular contribution will your study give to the people in the community, because your research will become useless if it is not if it does not contribute to people, especially to the community. Your effort and the time you used in having your research will be useless, and that is because your research has nothing to do with people. It does not contribute to then the body of knowledge, as well as solving the problems that are present, that are existing in the community. So you have to make sure that when you choose your research, at the same time you are to think of the particular contribution, importance that your study will have to give to a large number of people, because in that way they will really appreciate that your research is really a solution to their problem. Okay, so there are actually two ways in writing the significance of the study. One is you just describe, explain, or give the significance of the study in one or two paragraphs. Okay, and the other technique or the other style that you can use is you are going to enumerate the beneficiaries of your research, who are the people that will benefit from your study, and you are going to give, of course, the details on the benefits that they will get from your study. So of the two techniques that you have to choose in writing your significance of the study, usually I suggest the second one. You enumerate the beneficiaries and the benefits that they will get out of your study, because it is very specific, and at the same time it is very clear. Okay, so you have to make sure that when you write the significance of the study, you are observing the following concepts. When you write your significance of the study, it should be simple, it should be concise, of course, meaning it should be rich in content, it should be direct to the point, or it is specific, of course, it should be relevant, and it should be realistic. So the significance of the importance of the study should be relevant and realistic, because your study will make sense a lot to people if they found out that your study, the the relevance of your study, the contribution it has to the people, to them, and to the community is very realistic and not just idealistic. Okay, so I have here an example on how you are going to enumerate your beneficiaries given a particular topic. So example, if your topic focuses on education, so you have to rank the people that will benefit from your study from the higher position to the lower one. Okay, we have example, in if it is in the field of education, one is the school principal or the school head. Okay, sometimes there are schools that it has no principal, and so we call their head as the school head, either the head teacher or the teacher in charge or the officer in charge. After the school head will be the teachers, the parents, the students, and then the future researchers. So it's important that you include the future researchers as one of the beneficiaries of your research. Okay, so you will know that later. So another example, if your study focuses on business, so probably these are the people that will benefit out of your study. So example, we have the number one, the business owner or the entrepreneur, the supervisor or the manager, the business employees, and the customer, and then the future researchers. But if you have still other people that are specific for that particular topic, you can add that up. So the one that I am giving to you is just an example to provide you a very simple example, since you are a beginner in research. Okay, so this time I will give you a sample content of the significance of the study. Okay, so you have there significance of the study. So this study aimed to provide relevant information on the readiness of grade 12 students on home-based work immersion, and specifically the results of the following may be beneficial to the following. So this will be your first paragraph. So you need to provide a short details about your research, specifically on its purpose, the main aim, and then in here we can notice that the title of the study is about the readiness of the grade 12 students on home-based work immersion. And in the last sentence, you have there specifically the study or the results of the study may be beneficial to the following. And we have number one, school head. So what benefit will the school head get from that study? So I have here only a sample. So the results of this study will help school heads understand the preparation to be done by the school when they will adopt the home-based work immersion for the succeeding school years. And through this study, it can help them come up with a plan of action on how to ensure the readiness of their students as they conduct this educational activity or endeavor. So, see, in this paragraph, it explains first, it presents the specific person that will benefit from the study, and what will be the benefit that they will get from the results of this study was discussed here also. So that's how you present the significance of the study. So we started from the school head, and it is followed by the work immersion teachers. So there are a lot of teachers. So we specified here work immersion teachers, because in senior high school there are really work immersion teachers, because work immersion is a subject. So the findings of this study will help them, the work immersion teachers, to get first-hand information on the advantages and disadvantages of having home-based work immersion. And through that, they will be able to come up with an intervention to be implemented later when they will conduct another round of home-based work immersion. So in this example, we have here the specific beneficiaries stated. We have the work immersion teachers, and uh, the next one, it explains what benefit, what importance the study will have for the work immersion teachers. So we started the school head, followed by the teachers, and now we come to the parents. So if you have noticed, it is ranked from higher position to the lower positions. Parents. So from this study, or the results of this study, it will help the parents understand the importance of home-based work immersion, especially in this time of pandemic. Also, this will be an eye-opener for them to actually see how their children learn when their activity is shifted at home, and this will help them realize the role they have to perform as the partner of the school in educating their children by providing their needs. So this is just an example. You can add more details if you want. Okay, so in here, parents are the beneficiaries, and after that, we have the paragraph explaining the importance or benefits they will get out of the study. And of course, we have here the grade 12 students. So the findings of this study will help the grade 12 students to understand the impact of being prepared when it comes to work immersion. This will help them understand the true essence of being prepared always, especially in the workplace. So this will help them also to become resilient and flexible when it comes to doing their job in times of health crisis or the like. So we have here grade 12 students. It was specified the grade 12 students, not grade 7, because the study focuses only on grade 12 students. And the last part will be the future researchers. So you have the option not to include or to include future researchers as one of the beneficiaries of your research study. Okay, but in my case, I usually have these future researchers as one of the beneficiaries, because this will help them also to have an idea of what other particular area of your research can still be researched. Okay, so the results of this study will benefit future researchers because this can be a source of data or information for him or for them to conduct other researches related to this study. Also, to confirm or not if this study is true to other group of students in other schools. So this will give future researchers the idea on what other aspects of the study can be researched, as mentioned earlier, to further deepen our understanding as to home-based work immersion. Okay, so those are the persons that I put or I identified by me if my research is about the readiness of grade 12 students on work immersion. It's on education. So these are only examples, and you can add more as long as you are that diligent in writing the significance of the study. Alright? So when you put your significance of the study in its proper format, so we have here a sample. So that's how it looks like when you are going to write that in your research paper. So that's all for today, and see you for another video. Thank you.